As mentioned previously, an area of concern is risk-based pipeline safety programs, which require that operators develop, implement, and evaluate individual programs and plans. PHMSA has the responsibility to review these plans for regulatory compliance and to conduct audits to evaluate their effectiveness. However, in recent investigations, the NTSB has seen indications that PHMSA and the operator oversight has not been adequate. This photo is from a November 1st, 2007 rupture of a propane pipeline in Carmichael, Mississippi. It resulted in 2 fatalities, 7 injuries, and over $3 million in damage. It's the responsibility of the pipeline operator to raise public awareness about the pipeline. The operator hired 2 contractors to administer its program, but the mailing list did not include all residential addresses within the mailing area. This mistake was not caught until after the accident. The NTSB recommended that PHMSA initiate a review of all public education programs. Likewise, consideration of leak history is an important factor in determining an operator's integrity management plan. But in a 2004 anhydrous ammonia pipeline rupture in Kingman, Kansas, we discovered that the operator left out the factor assessing leak history, and PHMSA did not catch the omission, and it resulted in a deferred inspection. The pipeline ruptured 2 years before it was scheduled to be inspected. As a result of these accidents and other investigations, the NTSB believes that PHMSA must establish a more aggressive oversight framework so that risk-based integrity management programs are not only effectively designed, but effectively executed as well. Thank you very much. One of the critical issues that we see with respect to pipeline safety is actually knowledge that the pipeline is there and what it's carrying. This comes into play with respect to one-call programs and excavation and digging, which is one of the big causes of accidents. In addition, for emergency responders, it's to make sure that they have adequate training and awareness and familiarization. And then it goes back also to the companies that are on that route to make sure that they have good communication with operators and law enforcement, first responders along that line so that they do have adequate shutoff. If a leak is reported, to make sure that they know how to shut that pipeline down quickly and safely. And so marking is important, making sure that there's inspection and making sure that people are educated and have awareness. We've seen a lot of improvements over the years with respect to those systems, and now there is a 3-digit call before you dig system nationwide, and that has been effective.
811.
Yes,
you want to respond? My indications that it is working, but can you respond to that a little bit more?
We have some anecdotal information that the number of calls has gone up, but we still see a number of accidents. I think that the good news is that it's improving. The bad news is that this is still one of the highest causes of accidents, and it's completely preventable. The Safety Board is launched on an accident in Texas right now, in Claremont, Texas, where there was a fatal event, and then a day later in Derazette, Texas, there was another fatal accident that the Texas Railroad Commission is investigating. And so we remain concerned about these preventable accidents and think that certainly more can be done.